Now, the current power situation affects almost every aspect of our daily lives. However, businesses that are refrigerator reliant feel the pinch the most. Ice cream joints on the Osu Oxford Street are struggling to survive, with most of them resorting to austerity measures, including laying off of workers. It's a Saturday afternoon at the Oxford Street in Accra. The national power supply is off, and those who can afford generators or plants have switched quickly. Those whose pockets are not deep enough have no choice but to face the consequences of the outage on their businesses. Operators of ice cream joints, drinking spots, and refrigerator-reliant businesses are the most affected. At this ice cream joint, 5 workers have already been laid off because the manager can no longer maintain them in the face of the load-shedding exercise. Anytime the power goes off, this shop has no option but to incur an additional 400 Ghana cedis on fuel. Operators of the joint say competition on the Oxford Street will not allow them to pass on the cost to the consumer. A pan of ice cream like this one costs 300 Ghana cedis. So if the power goes off and there is no generator, the losses to be incurred will be very high. George Ankra is a waiter and tells the news team that the latest load shedding guide, which is 24 hours off and 12 hours on, is threatening business.
Ice cream do it light always, and then you have to buy fuel here and there. Sometimes we have 4 gallons of fuel a day. I mean, you can imagine the cost. So I think it's not making, we are not making any profit from it. And making our customers also, because sometimes the ice cream will be melting here and there, and it's not hard to the standard we want.
The Oxford Street is known for its nightlife. Most of the drinking spots who keep this street jamming are reeling under the pressure from the power rationing. Managers of this popular joint wish that steps will be taken quickly to enable them stay afloat. They say the development calls for prudence.
Previously, when it's lighter, people do come out and while away the time by taking some drinks. But these days, they don't even come out. So you use generator and business is still not going. So by the end of the day, you have not actually even made your break even. So with the load shedding and all that, they are not even following the timetable. Sometimes you know that you have light, sometimes you know that you don't have light. But on days that you think you have light, you end up not having light. On days that you think you don't have light, you end up not having light. From all indications, the current erratic power supply will be on for at least the first quarter of 2015. Until government implement the short-term measures, businesses such as these ones on the Osu Oxford Street will have to think outside the box in order to stay in business.